We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Wind up and the 0-1. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Down the first baseline. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is the pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Fouled off.
怒涛の今4連勝中ですよ。このまま3連勝先頭。 優勝は
Going
難
to
し
send him
い。
packing. Pitch on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three ball.
で、
One away.
レイズじゃない、レイズが3連敗してくれたら、奇跡の大逆転優勝。レイズがもし1勝でもしてしまったらね、100勝で並んでまう。
He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for
Nice.
strike one.
Nice.
First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls.
だから絶対に負けれないんですよ。
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
なんとしても勝たなダメ。
Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after
あ
that
でも
pitch,
その
you're
オ
going
リ
to
オ
have
ー
a
ルズ
lot of
の
success. No
あ
luck
れ
that time, though.
Here's a pop-up now. Peraza is under it. Two gone.
ダブルプレーちゃうんかい。なんか今よくわからん感じ。
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are
オ
you
リオール
focused
ズ
on,
がレイ
Dan?
ズを
Please,
ね、2回倒してくれたんですよ。あれでまたね、変わってきましたよ。オリオールズ強いですよ。
And digging
大
into the
会と
batter's
か
box will be
バカにでき
Hanser
ない
Alberto.
強さ
0-1
です。
the count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he has 7 hits.
あー、打たれた。最悪。
He gets
1
dirty,
点
but
取
he
られた。
can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him.
こ
He's
れ
in
がオリ
there
オ
at
ー
the
ルズなんで
plate.
すよ。あそこでまた持っていくところはね、
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone
最
and let
下位じゃない
everybody
ん
breathe
で
a
ね、
deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this
こ
first
んだ
game
け
on
し
the
ぶ
road.
とい最下位なかなかないですよ。
Ready now for Baltimore. Anthony Santander. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
ああ、ほんまにこんだけ強いのになんで最下位なのかがわからん
Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Orioles settle for
で、ま
one.
たこのピッ
We'll
チャー
move on to
が
the bottom
AT
half
と
of
か言っ
inning
て、
number 1. It's the
ストレ
Orioles
ートしか
1
投げへ
and the
ん
Red
謎の
Sox
ピッチャーなん
nothing.
ですね、これ。これがなかなか打てそうで、芯が外れて、ね、
Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty,
謎
gets
の
the
ピッ
starting
チャー
job
英
here.
金ですよ。
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really
今
struggled
年なんか
lately.
メジャーデビュ
ERA
ーす
over
るらしい
5
ん
in
です
his
けど、
last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners,
こ
too
れ
many
がま
hits,
た
and
ね、
too
今
many
まで何
walks.
回か
He
戦
needs
っ
to
てる
get
んです
off
け
to
ど、
a good start and maybe throw up the zero in the first inning.
なんか
And the
タイミ
next
ング
up
が
will
合
be
わん。
Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here
変
in the
化球
bottom half
全
of
く
the
ないです
first.
からね。全部ストレートですからね、これ。こんなピッチャーいないですよね。
Here it comes.
で、速さもそんなないからね。だいたい87ぐらいなんですよ。
The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Alberto over to his right, and he hauls it in for the
これ
first
が
out
ま
of the
た
inning.
なんか変に芯が外れるというかね。
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this
なんと
lineup
こ
in
ヤ
the
ンキー
series
ズリー
opener?
ドですな。
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's
まあ、
park.
ヤン
But
キ
that
ーズ
can
の
work
強
against
力
you
打
at
線か
times.
ら
You
ね、
have to
レ
stay
イズに
within
負けてないで
yourself.
すから。
You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
あ
As
と
he
はこ
swings
の
and misses
男
at
を
a
ど
first
ない
pitch
攻略
fastball,
するかです
0-1.
ね。ストレート男の。
Popped him up.
これがなぜか詰まる
Urias
という
is in his tracks now.
不思議なピッチャーですね、これ。どう見ても持っていけるようなあれなんですけど。
And here's Jose Peraza.
ど真ん
No one
中。
aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit in the air down the right field line.
わ
And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are
まあ
empty
ひ
here
た
with
す
2 men
ら
out.
ストレートと思って打てばいいんですけど、これがなかなかね、なんか芯が外れる。
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's
不思議ですよ
2-2.
ね、これも。
Pitch on the way.
ある程度も遅めに振らんと、なんか早すぎて合ってないとかね。
And a
こんな
fastball
感じで
swung
当たら
on,
ないっ
missed,
て。
and the side is retired.
ほんまに変なピッチャーです
Down
ね。
in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0.
謎の男、永金。
Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast. Talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a
ヒカ
problem.
キンと
It's
か、
just a
もう
nuisance.
一人
Yeah, the
の
ball might be a little
平均
damp
でした
throwing it across to first base.
ヒ
Might
カ
have
キ
to
ン
gather
平均
yourself a
平
little
均で
bit
す
more,
ね。
but this weather won't affect anything.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a
とに
strike.
かくこのゼロでいかんと、1点取られてる時点でなんか嫌ですよね。
Stays alive, still 0-2.
永
Nothing
金
in
が
two
なかな
count
かね、
and the pitch.
攻略できないから、
Fastball just missed above the zone.
ストレートしかないのに攻略ができないっていうね、まあおかしな話なんですけど、このキャッチャーが高めばっか要求してきますね、これ。
High and deep to right center.
高めは危険なんですけどね。
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong
低めに投げとかんとやっぱ高めは危ないかしいですよね。
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
ここにデイビスさん
Digging
がい
in
つも
now, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this
いつ
top
も
of the
なんか
second
9番バ
alive.
ッターにおるんですよ。
Here's the first pitch to him.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
ズバッと入っている。
And it's fouled away. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Pitch on the way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3
なん
go
と
the
か2
Orioles.
回終
And
了。
after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
さあ、なんとかいたんとね。
In now, J.D. Martinez. What a season he's
スタミ
having.
ナがなぜ
Entering
かもう
play
半分に
leading
な
the
って
league
は
in
るか
two
ら、
with the
そん
three
なに
Triple
長くは
Crown
投げると思うから、
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but
こ
he's
の
not
で
in
も
the top 5
85
in
マイ
the
ルの
batting
差前
average
から
if he
ね、
wants to win the Triple Crown.
速
So
いんで
he's
す
going
よ
to have to make up a lot of ground.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
ワンテンポぐらい遅めに振らんと当たらんっていう。 空振りが変に多いんですよ。で、なんか微妙なとこ投げてくるんですよね。低めの際どいところとかに。これちょっとボール臭いですね。
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
なのもまたボールですね。
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right
な
by
ぜか
him
空
for
振
the
り
first
三
down.
振が
He's
多い
just
という。
got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can
今の
finish
も
up in
まあ
that
ちょい
range
外
again
れて
here.
るんですけ
He's
ど。
really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
First offering to him stays upstairs.
あ、
It's
で
a
もほ
ball
ん
and
ま
no
にス
strike.
トレートし
He'll
か投
come
げ
in
て
here
こ
at
ないんで、
259.
全部
46
これスト
home
レ
runs
ートしか
and 107 runs
カーブ
batted
も
in.
何にもないから、
High and
ほん
deep
まに
down
ス
the
トレ
left
ートっ
field
ていう。
line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
逆にようスト
He's
レー
going to
ト
be
で
thinking
抑え
about
れるな
that
思うんで
pitch
すけ
all
ど、
night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
た
1
ま
and
に
2 to
ボール
the
球。
Boston shortstop. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the
こん
inside
な
pitch
感じなん
anyway,
で
and
す
he
よね、こ
becomes
の
out number
謎の
2.
影響。
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1.
謎すぎですよね、このピッチャー。
This is pulled into right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3.
意外
Red
とあんま
Sox
ヒ
go
ット
down
が打
1,
てな
2,
いってい
3.
う、
They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway, and
ああ、不思
stepping
議
up
な
is
ピ
the
ッチャーですよ
shortstop,
ね。
Jose Iglesias. And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
Ah,
And he can't come
so.
up with it. Throw to
危
first
ない
in
危ない
time, and the leadoff man is
コロ
gone
コロ
to
し
start
すぎ
the
です
third.
わ。
Well, if you're going to bomb
危
the
なっ
ball,
か
you
し
have
い
to
な。
hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the baseline.
大して
He's
強い
no
打球でも
speedster,
ない
so
から、
that was a good job to
取
stay
ってもら
calm
わんと
and make
ね、
the
あんな
recovery
コロコ
throw.
ロしとったらやばいっすよ。
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
これも
And
と
look
こ
at
投
a
げてん
fastball
すけ
that
どね。
doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Popped into the air, back behind second. Peraza shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of
佐
the
々木
inning.
せんとわからんか。
So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a look inside, but that's ruled as strike,
これは
nothing
いい
in
と
one.
こ。このバッターだいぶ合ってるんですよね、これ。打率がかなりいいから。
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up.
よ
And
っ
this will
しゃ、
also
抑えた。
head toward the right
3
side
回
of the
終了。
infield. Peraza is there, and the side is retired.
あとは永金ですな。
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar.
もう
7,
でも
8,
スタミ
and
ナ多
9 to
分ない
start
ん
the
です
home
ね。
third.
Not much going on offensively so
黄色にな
far
っ
for
てあ
these
るからね。
guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the
とに
bottom
か
of
く
the
よ
lineup
く見るし
get
かない。
something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1-0 the
あん
count.
まりでもフォアボール出さないんですよね、このピッ
Pitch
チャ
on
ー。
the way.
今のも速いんですよ。捉えてないんですよね。
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And there's one down now.
ミートガツンとせんことにはなかなか。
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Swing and a ground ball to third.
これも捉えてますけどね。捉えてるけど真正面。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
今のも一応グッドなんですね。なんか遅れてるように見えますけど。
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
もう変えてきよるでしょ。
Hit hard toward the right side. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And this will wind up with closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So stepping in, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Plawecki at second with 2 down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Nunez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career bat average jumps off the page, but this guy can help.
The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
落としてる間にセカンド行かれてますね。
After that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting
しっかり
streak
セ
to
カンド
6
行くん
games.
ですよ
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with Knox will
よう
help you
見て
sleep
ますよ
better at night, Dan.
話し合いですわ。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
とりあえず投げときますか。
In now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup. Can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
アウトアウトアウトし
So
た。
they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if the man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
あれ見てとったらまた
Anthony
1点かもしれない。
Santander, the next to bat.
気合で止めましたね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That one's going to find the seats.
これでどういう感じになるかですよね。これをゼロで乗り越えたらまたね。ああ、打たれてる。しゃっかり打ち寄りますな。右中間に打つところがやりますね。
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice
な
job
ん
there.
で先に打つという。
When you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ball in a strike.
Very
まあ
rarely
レ
does
イ
a
ズで
pitcher
す
like
ら
this
負ける
leave
ぐ
with
ら
a
いやから
location like that.
わからんで
That's
すよ
a
ね、
pitch
この
right
チー
there
ム。
he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as
ほ
it's
んまに
well
怖
wide
い
of
チームで
first.
すよね。
Now this is foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away. Sliding into the box, Pedro Severino, runner in scoring position with Sagan. And a ball 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar's there.
よっしゃ。
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
ああ、この1点はいらん1点ですけど。
Orioles get a run on the RBI
しゃあな
double.
い。
Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore.
なんとか追いつかんとってまだ投
Ready
げ
to
る。
go in the bottom of the
マ
fourth.
ジっすか。
And digging in is
もう
the
スタミナない
outfielder
はずなん
and
です
Benintendi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
な
we're
くな
still
っ
in
て
the
ます
middle
け
innings.
ど。
They're down by
なんか間違ってません、これ。
this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The
普
last
通
thing
に
they
投げ
want to
てる
do
んですけ
is
ど。
to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
見えないスタミナがあるんすかって。
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to
抜
first.
けるよっしゃ。
Lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
ああ、変わっ
Now
た。
here comes the Oriole manager
初め
up
か
out
ら
of the
投げ
dugout
変
on
え
his
な
way
い
to
の
the
か。
mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the
は
starter
い、や
tonight.
っと変わりましたわ。
So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Brandon Bailey takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brandon Bailey.
カーブ中、ストレート。
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He's not going to have a play on it. And this might bring home the runner from first. And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
ちょうどまた逆方向行きましたな。
These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or
余
something.
計にライ
But a
ト寄り
single
に流
and
れていってた
double,
か
and
ら。
now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's looking to make
Ah,
something
ここで
happen
4
here
番。
with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time?
手ます
No,
か、あ
he
れ。
went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball away hard.
3-1 to
あれは
Martinez.
フランで大丈夫。真ん中来ないかね。甘い。
Lofted in the air
あ
out
ー、
toward
詰ま
right
って
center.
るな、これ。微妙なところですね、これ。
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from
おー、
third.
1点入った。
And they are on
これは
board
助
with
かっ
the
た。
sac fly as this is
浅い
now
か
a
ら微妙やな、
2-1
思ったん
game.
ですけど。
Man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the
まずは
shortstop
1
and
点。
one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. One run on 3 hits, one error on the Boston line score.
おっしゃー、
High
逆
and
転
deep
ツ
to
ーラン。
left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Devers is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently. Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
あとはもっと点を取っとかんと。
And another foul ball. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Mancini moving back. Still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 42 on the season, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-1 the count to Pillar.
Oh, one strike.
Hot shot to third. Alberto has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Digging in, Bobby Dalbec comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
いやいや、入ってましたよ。いやー、見事な逆転劇ですね。
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
ああ、でも、オーバースタンもデバースタンも打ってくれたから。まあ、なんやかんや456が打ってるからね。
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded back up the middle. Gets through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Leading off for the
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
1-1, the count to Chris Davis. Davis waits on the 1-1.
おー、ヤンキース6点取ってますよ。
Big fastball and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Now a flare out to right center. Verdugo's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't get the ball in the barrel, he still manages to get the base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
打ちにくいからね。6点あったら勝つんちゃいますのかね。最後チャップマンもおるから、そうそうひっくり返らんとは思うんですけど。うわ、また打っちゃった。
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
このオリオールズもなんか中途半端に打ちますね。この1番、2番。 話し合いしましょうか。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
この回まではとは思ってるんですけど、やばそうですかね。ここで3番やからね。
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. Back up the middle. The
よっ
second
しゃ
for one.
ダブル
On
プ
to
レー
first
終
as
了。
they get the double play to get him out of the
助か
inning.
った今セカンドがだいぶ
6-3. They
天才呼び
roll
に
it
お
up
っ
to
たか
get
ら
out of the jam. We're
抜
back
け
to
んかっ
Friday
たで
night
すよ。
baseball on the show.
とこおりましたな、また。これは耐えた。
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
さあ、
Thanks,
これで
Matt.
6、
During the
7、
commercial
8、
break,
9。
I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of
Your
this game.
attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Oh, Heidi.
Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So it's back to the top of the order now. That brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, with ball and 2 strikes. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-2.
Oh.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did
あ
not,
とは
says
も
the
う
third base
2点
umpire.
3
Ball
点
2.
欲しいですね。そう。
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
スライダーがあったね。カーブはないけどスライダー。
This one's flared out toward left.
よっしゃよっし
And
ゃ。
that's in there. Base
流
hit.
し
So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
これはボールで
Really
した。
good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Too low, 1-0. This one's flared toward
こ
left
れは
center.
落ちるか。あ、落ちた落ち
And
た
that'll
落ち
get down for a base
た。
hit.
5点ヒット。
Now batter.
あんまり見えへん5点ヒット。
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier.
No shot, right to
Line
me.
drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play. Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Wow.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Oh.
Tried to hold up there, peeled down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
際どいな。
Hard on the
よ
ground
っし
toward
ゃ、似て
short.
る。
Backhanded try into
2
the
点
hole
タイ
at
ム
short,
リ
but
ー。
this gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly. He was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Kevin was retired via the ground ball last time up.
いや、この2点はでかいですね、やっぱ。
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is line to left.
前落ちる落ちるポロリポロリポロリ
Blows through
ポ
the
ロリ
stop
中に
sign,
1
headed
点
for
入る
home. And he's safe at the plate. And the lead is now 7-2.
Boy, talking about picking a teammate up after that strikeout, Giro. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Michael Rooker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
ああ、ピラーさんやったんですね。
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. For the current campaign, Dahlbeck enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of.
チェンジカーブ。
The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fouled away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready once again, Kevin Plawecki. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
Okay.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
なんか新しいゲームやってはるんですか。
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
マイクラ、いつものマイクラですか。なんか昨日帰ったら新しいのやろうか言っちゃったから。
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
明日はでもルートフィルム発売ですね。はい、ファーボール押し出し。
Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
さあ、押し出しか。どうなる。押し出し。またもや押し出し。連続押し出し。
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
おっしゃー、センター返し。
Drive, and that's a base hit into center
2点
field.
タイムリー。
One run scores. And he's safe.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Orioles 2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding forward the
いや
designated
ー、打
hitter,
線が一
Renato
気に
Nunez.
This
爆
one
発し
doesn't
まし
look
たね。
good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter
つな
the
がり
middle
まくり
innings.
ましたよ。
It's about time they get something going.
こ
And
れ
the
で
last
も
thing
う
you want
余
to
裕
do
で
is
す
fall
ね。
behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle.
これはセンター前。なん
And
か
a
でも
base
よう
hit,
こ
so
の
he
人
goes
打た
after
れ
the
ます
first
な。
pitch he sees, and he's on to
抑
open
え
up the
てる
inning.
けど
So
も
making
なんかヒ
two
ッ
hits
トが
for
よう
him
打
now
たれ
on
て
the
る。
night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see right there, he's now third on the Orioles in that category.
うん、ヤンキ
Plate
ー
now,
ス
Hanser Alberto.
6-0 です。
Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
このまま行くんちゃいます。
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
多分田中のマー君が投げてるっぽいんですけど。
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. Grounded to
よ
first.
し、取った。
There's one.
ダブル
Relay
プレ
to
ー
first
終了。
in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Kevin Pillar would be next. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Hayes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
In now for the O's, Pedro Severino. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heat right here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
The right fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kevin Plawecki. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Austin Bryce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line to the right side. Pilar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on.
改めて、この試合はもう打線爆発しましたよ。初めなんか2点取られてね、嫌な雰囲気やったんですけど、途中で打線爆発ですね。
Line towards center field.
ああ、
And
そ
he
れか。
might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so
先発はやっぱり
they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only
ストレ
takes
ート
one,
しか
so
投げへん
maybe
平
they
均
can
でし
string
たよ。
together a few and get back into this thing.
途中ですぐ変わりましたけどね。
Into the box, Renato Nunez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
まあ一応
Now
話し合っ
time
て
is
きます
called
か。
as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1 and 2.
まあまあなんとかなると思いますよ。
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of
8
the
回
inning.
終了。
One left for the Orioles. That won't help much. It's 11 to 2. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this
ま
one.
あこの試合は勝つんで、おそらくレイズはね、今んとこ負けてるんですよ。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's away.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
ヤンキー
Hit
ス
on
勝
the
ってるん
ground
で。
down the first baseline. Armstrong playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
3-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Mancini back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter,
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, he has some trouble with it. He'll get it into second. Second now, but he's safe. As also plenty of run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now. It just catches the outer half.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Orioles 2. Now batting, Hanser Alberto, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
なんとここはですね、6対3ですね。
Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A reminder to stick around here after the game comes to an end here at Fenway, as we'll have post-game highlights at the conclusion of the broadcast. Ready now, Anthony Santander. He was a double play victim last time around. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball just inside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, the
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. Ripped toward the gap in right. Round first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the run is in to score from third. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last one matter? Even if you get 2 quick outs, back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Christian Vasquez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now pitching, number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Marcus Wilson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 39, Marcus Wilson.
あー、間違えた。こっちも変えたらよかった。この人をレフトにして、間違えて変えてまいりましたね。しゃあない。
Jackie Bradley Jr. will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
ライト、センター、レフトで。
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jonathan Araújo is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number 36, Jonathan Araújo.
C.J. Chatham is also into the game as he takes over at short.
いや、あとは一塁。
C.J. Chatham.
8-5。
Mitch Moreland is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base.
さあ、変えますか。ちょっとまあ、無理かさんでね。左あった。デイビスなんですか、これ。
Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Hernandez.
Chris Davis at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He
なあ、
struck
なん
out
とか、
swinging in his
ツ
last
ーアウ
trip
ト
to
ま
the
で来て
plate.
るんで。
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo's on the move.
こう、
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice
勝ち
range
ましたな。
and the side is retired.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys.
さあ、
That
あと
stretch has
残
been
り2
winning
勝
streak
で
of
すよ。
5, and they're playing well in all
この
three
2
phases
勝
of
も
the
して
game.
もうたら、
Pitching,
もしかした
fielding,
ら
and hitting. Who knows
逆
how
転
long
優
this
勝
will
の
last.
可能性ありです。
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Bo Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until
多
the
分
end.
レイズは今日
Eduardo
負けてるはずなん
Rodriguez
で、
earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that
ゲー
just
ムになっ
about
て
does
る
it
は
for
ず。
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
いやー、ここでもう打線爆発でしたもんね。空調日勤か、そうですよ。夜シーズやろうか言ってたんですけど。 回目のそらしゃあないですわ。さあ、レイズ負けてるでしょう。多分。負けてたら1ゲームですよ。これ怒涛の5連勝ですね。このまま7連勝設置して終わらんとね。逆転勝利ですよ。うん、ヤンキース勝ってますわ。で、レイズが負けると。で、残り2試合ヤンキース、コールとセベリーノでしょ。でもしこの2戦をレイズが負けてくれて、こっちがこのまま2勝したら逆転優勝ですね。さあ、どうなるか。残り2試合ですからね、もう。全日程終了ですよ。これで1ゲームになりましたからね。いやー、ここまで追いつきましたね。ギリギリ崖っぷちですけど。これで明日勝って99勝、62敗で、ラストも勝ったら100勝ですからね。なあ。こっちもまだ決まってないですね。こっちも同じじゃないですか、これ。1ゲーム同士で。もうどっち勝ってもわからん感じですね。最後の最後まで大もつれですね、これ。よし。さあ、ではお疲れ様でした。